Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China is in the true sense of the word, a wonder of the world, as it is the longest wall in the history of the world. It is 5,500 miles long and its thickness ranges from 4.5 meters to 9 meters. The Great Wall covers various cities along its length. The Great Wall of China is a series of stone and earthen fortifications in northern China, built originally to protect the northern borders of the Chinese Empire against intrusions by various nomadic groups. Several walls have been built since the 5th century BC that are referred to collectively as the Great Wall, which has been rebuilt and maintained from the 5th century BC through the 16th century. One of the most famous is the wall built between 220 and 206 BC by the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang. The majority of the existing wall was built during the Ming dynasty. The Chinese worked on the Great Wall for over 1700 years. Many thousands of people were involved in the building of the wall. Many people lost their lives during this work, and archaeologists have discovered many human remains buried under sections of the wall. From records, it appears that 300,000 soldiers and 500,000 common people were involved in constructing the original Great Wall under Emperor Qin. Rammed earth, stones and wood were used to build the wall along with limestone and tiles during the subjugating and uniting China from 7 warring states. The emperor connected and extended 4 old fortification walls along the north of China that originated about 700 BC against the invading nomadic Xiongnu tribes north of China. Communication between the army units along the length of the Great Wall, including the ability to call reinforcements and warn garrisons of enemy movements, was of high importance. Signal towers were built upon hilltops or other high points along the wall for their visibility. Between the 17th and 20th century, the Great Wall started attracting tourism. As the years went by, it became a World Heritage Spot, and tourism became an important economically contributing factor to the nation. One of the most striking sections of the Ming Great Wall is where it climbs extremely steep slopes. It runs 11 kilometers long, ranges from 5 to 8 meters in height, and 6 meters across the bottom, narrowing up to 5 meters across the top. Wang Jinglu is one of Emperor Jin Shanling's 67 watchtowers, 980 meters above sea level. The laborers who built the Great Wall were not paid for their work. Just like the Great Pyramids of Egypt, the wall was built on slave labor. Sandstorms in northern China are reducing large sections of the Great Wall to rubble. Archaeologists say whole chunks of one of the 7 wonders of the world could be gone in 20 years, swallowed up by the Badain Jaran Desert. Considering that it was constructed for the purpose of keeping foreigners out of China, it's ironic that the Great Wall has become China's #1 attraction for visitors from abroad. The only man to have journeyed the entire length of the wall on foot was a Briton named William Lindsay in the year 1987. Another notable section lies near the eastern extremity of the wall, where the first pass of the Great Wall was built on the Shanhaiguan, known as the Shanhaiguan Pass, or #1 pass under heaven. The Great Wall can be seen from Earth orbit, but, contrary to legend, is not visible from the moon, according to astronauts Neil Armstrong, Jim Lovell, and Jim Irwin. The Great Wall of China is a representation of the Chinese skill and wisdom in architecture. The wall has been an inspiration to many movie makers across the globe.